we go. What up, chat? Hello. Welcome to the broadcast. It's a beautiful sunny day here. Not really. It's partly cloudy. Today, I need to... Okay. Here's the situation we have at hand, ladies and gentlemen. I've been playing Pokemon Champions. I think a visual aid would be better. Let me get the Switch docked. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Elgato should work. I think I fixed it. I'm gonna have to go to audio. Add application audio capture. Was wondering what was gonna be your least favorite game. Seeing the stream tag, I approve. Look, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite for sure. So let me show you the situation at hand here, chat. Just so we're all on the same page here. Switch, okay. Cool. The only Pokemon game you've played that I haven't been able to get through a second playthrough of. That is precisely my problem, yeah. So, here's my Pokemon Champions. Just so you guys get an idea. This is the team I've been using. Right? Well, actually... this was the team for a long time. This was it. This was the team. So, Charizard Y, Sneasler, Incineroar, Torkoal, which you can't really see right now. This has been my core four. Has been Torkoal, Charizard Y, Sneasler, Incineroar. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh my god, my streamer is so cringe. He's using the meta team. That's what you're thinking. I know it. Here's the thing, chat. I made this team day 2 of Champions being out. This team is purely my brainchild. And now Mega Charizard Y Sun is the meta team. So really, if you think about it, I'm a pioneer. I'm a pioneer in the space. But I also have Whimsicott and Venusaur here. It's not your fault that the good Pokemon are good. Exactly. It's not my fault that the good Pokemon are good and I'm good at Pokemon and I know what the good Pokemon are. It's not my fault. Venusaur and Whimsicott are getting literally 0 play. I am currently... It froze. It's frozen. Hold. Hold. Me getting knocked out game 1 of a $1,000 event, but at least I used side ops and didn't copy the meta. True. True. Use the Pokemon you like. Oh, god damn it. This didn't save. It doesn't have to save. So that's the team I've been using. I am currently I'm currently Ultra Ball rank 4. Would be higher, but unfortunately, I have a full-time job. I'm not unemployed enough to be champion rank yet. But because Whimsicott and Venusaur were getting no play, and because my core 4 are so strong, I realized that those last 2 slots can be very specialty-based Pokemon. Pokemon that I'm not going to bring every single time, but they're there for a very specific reason. That was kind of my mindset. And if you're not playing Champions, you may not know, right now, the entire meta is weather. The entire meta is weather. I think the 4 most common Pokemon right now, ignoring Sneasler, because Sneasler, whenever it's legal in a low power level, is going to be good. The other 4 top Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, are Mega Frostlass, Mega Charizard Y, Pelipper, and Tyranitar. Which, by the way, shout out Pelipper. Bro thinks he's a part of the team. What the hell is that about? But they're all weather setters. So you're constantly fighting the weather war. The other thing, my team is really fast. Right? My team is really fast. So my thought was, these were the 2 Pokemon I wanted to swap out with. I had Venusaur and Whimsicott. I want to swap them out for Gallade and Milotic. So I already have Gallade. This is the Gallade I'm running. Let me move my face cam again. This is the Gallade I'm running, which is Wide Guard, Rock Slide, Trick Room, Imprison. Very fast, very bulky Gallade. I hope the reason I have this Pokemon is not lost on you. It is purely to shut down Trick Room and Rock Slide. And it's got Steadfast, so I think that's... Yeah, when the Pokemon flinches, its speed stat is boosted by 1. So it's faster if it gets hit with Fake Out. That was my mindset. And it's holding a Focus Sash. So it's guaranteed to at least be able to get off in either A, Imprison, or B, a Trick Room to undo Trick Room. That was my mindset. The other Pokemon I want is Milotic. I wanted like a basic coil competitive Scald Milotic, right? I checked my Pokemon bank. I didn't have one. I don't have a Milotic right now. Looked at Milotic, said, I'm not going to be able to catch a wild Milotic. Where can I catch Feebas? Out of all of the Nintendo Switch Pokemon games, the only one you can find Feebas in is Sword and Shield. Not in Let's Go, not in BDSP, which is fine. I don't own that one either anyways. Not in Legends Arceus, not in Scarlet Violet, not in ZA. I have to catch a Feebas from Sword and Shield. On top of that, I've never played the Sword and Shield DLC. So I've also never caught Urshifu or Calyrex. So if you play Pokemon Go, they're relatively common, but if you don't already have one, it could be days. I always forget you can transfer Pokemon from Go. I always forget that. So I figured I need Urshifu anyways. I need Calyrex anyways. Might as well just replay Shield. And get those while I'm getting my Milotic. So that's what we're going to start today. That's my plan. I don't know. Truthfully, also, chat, look at this clip I got. I don't know, truthfully, how much of the actual game I'm going to play through on stream. I know I for sure want to do at least the DLC on stream live because I've never played that before. But in terms of like the actual... What clip is this? In terms of like the actual game, I don't know how much I'm going to play on stream. Let me find a clip. Is this the clip? No, that's the clip of how cool Waterfall looks. I think it's this clip. Yes, it is. Chat, look at what happened. Look at what happened here. I think this clip is beautiful. This clip is a work of art. Just something about that clip to me is so beautiful. About both of my Pokemon living and them getting a super effective crit on their own Talonflame. I won this, by the way. I won this match. Critting your partner's gotta suck. It's hilarious. All right. Let's load up Pokemon Shield. Dude, it's not even downloaded. I haven't even downloaded it since oh my god, I should have checked that. Okay. Okay, that's reasonable. That's a more reasonable amount of time. I can stall for that amount of time. We can do staddle.farm. And we can do Pokedoku. I can stall for 20 minutes. That's fine. Grass Psychic we'll come back to. Psychic Monotype. I'm just going to throw Mega Alakazam in there. Psychic type. Fuck. Johto Grass type. Obviously the Chikorita line. I want to try and find something more unique. We'll come back to it. Johto Monotype. Johto Mega Evolve. There's obviously a Meganium and Feraligatr. What's like a Gen 2 Pokemon that like people forget maybe Scizor? Mega Evolved Pokemon from Kanto. Like Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard, Mewtwo. Let me go Mega Mewtwo Y. Kanto Monotype. Tangela. Kanto Grass type. Oddish. Monotype in Johto. I'm gonna go like Suicune. Johto Grass type. Blossom. Mega Evolved Psychic type. Malmar. Grass Psychic. Oh god. That's actually Grass Psychic. Grass Psychic. Oh, God. I feel like there's an Ultra Beast, isn't there? Or am I making that up? I feel like I'm making that up. Dude, Grass Psychic. It's like on the tip of my tongue too. Fuck. Iron Leaves. Okay, I got no most comments. Did I get any least Calyrex. I was just talking about Calyrex. I got Mega Caesar. There's not. I'm Paradox Pokemon are close enough to Ultra Beasts. Fair. Okay, I'm happy with that performance. So many monotypes in Johto. Holy. Kanto monotypes. Jesus. I always default to Tangela. To be honest, I always default to Tangela because Tangela, this is just like a fun fact that is always stuck in my head. Tangela is the only Generation 1 mono grass type. And that's just always stuck in my head as like a fun, as like a Pokemon fun fact. Yeah, because they were all grass poison. Except Tangela. Or Parasect, yeah. Let's look at the daily Staddle. Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet! Does Wobbuffet have a high defense, or is it one of those weird defensive Pokemon where they gave it a high HP? I'll go defense. Oh, it is one of the weird defensive Pokemon where they gave it a high HP. Aerodactyl speed. Nice. Vikavolt special attack. Carvana attack. X-Plowed HP. And then Patrat special defense. I got 566. Best possible score 667. Okay, I got 2 of them right. 3 of them right. This just fucked me up. This is what fucked me up. Okay. That's fine. Pokemon. Goddamn. Pokemon daily games. What was the one? Oh, God. I found one the other day. Yeah. Yeah. This was it. The crossword. This was fun. This is the same one. Let's do this one. Evolution Stone added to Gen 2 evolves Gloom into Blossom. Am I being baited? I am being baited. Evolves Gloom into Blossom. It's not the Leaf Stone? It's the Sunstone. I get there. Picnic Stack used to boost aspects like Shiny Rate Encounter. Sandwich. Location in both Galar and Sinnoh, home to Regirock. Signature ability of Tapu Koko causing electric terrain. Oh, God. Red colored half of the prankster insects from Generation 3. Red colored half of the prankster insects from Generation 3. Those are Volbeat and Illumise, right? Isn't it Volbeat is the red one? 70 base power normal move intended to be exclusive to Hariyama. Come back to that. Central region of the Cobalt Coastlands, Hisui. Hunting ground for shiny Scorpion. The fuck? Fighting type move doing percentage damage based on the user's remaining HP. Tallest mountain of Alola where Victory Road resides. Perhaps the smallest city living just before Victory Road in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Located on the Isle of Armor, this leads to the Tower of Darkness. No clue. 50 base power water move that reduces the opponent's attack by 1 stage. Unnovan Bull Pokemon with a large hairstyle. Stoutland? Bull. I'm actually dumb. That's Bouffalant. I was thinking of Grand Bull when I read Bull. Key item from Heart Gold Soul Silver, allowing the player to listen to chiptune-like rearrangements. I don't know what chiptune means. Mid-stage normal type who can either have quick feet or guts. What? Pinch Berry, increasing special attack by 1 stage. 6. Berry. I know that much. Ocean-based quarter of the terrarium in Paldea. The home of an Alpha Infernape in Legends. Oh, that's the island. It's the island. It's fucking Epstein's Island. I don't know. Found location of the unknown in the Sevi Islands. This makes up one of the Tenobi chambers. Grass Steel type introduced in Gen 5, famous for stall and setting hazards. Isn't that Pharaoh Thorn? The final challenge before entering the Hall of Fame. Elite 4. Champion battle? What? Can I, please? Awesome. Signature move to Caloric Shadow. Do they mean Victory Road, maybe? Oh, I think you're... No, Victory Road is too short. Signature move to Oh, this is Astral Barrage. Otherwise known as Route 22 in Kalos, this location is earmarked by the Rhyhorn Racing Track. I have no clue what this one could be. The final challenge before entering the Hall of Fame. And it's not Elite Four. It's not Champion Battle. It's not Victory Road. The friends we made along the way. Signature ability of Tapu Koko causing electric terrain. It's like surging something, isn't it? I know the fairy type one is Misty Terrain. S-U-R-G-E. Isn't it? Is it Electric Surge? God, I'm a genius. Central region of the Cobalt Coastlands. I feel like this is Mount something. What is the name of this city? Quick Feet or Guts? I don't think I know any of the rest of these. 70 base power move intended to be exclusive to Hari. Is that an island? You know the Hariyama one? Fuck. Is it like simple? Am I dumb for not knowing it? It's a common fun fact on obscure Pokemon fun fact. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. My brain is stuck on Force Palm, and I know that's not right. I feel like this ends in city. The final challenge before entering the Hall of Fame. Spamming through the professor's dialogue. For which one? Fighting type move doing percentage damage based. Oh, final challenge? Oh, I know, yeah. That is the final challenge. I was hoping final challenge would fit. Fighting type move doing percentage damage based on the... Hang on, chat. I'm getting a call. I don't know if I can figure this out, man. What is it? Smelling salt? Okay, I actually haven't ever heard of that. I lied. Let's just reveal all. What was it? Pokemon League. Challenge Road. Reversal. Rock Peak Ruins. Castaway Shore. Pattaya Berry. Coastal Plaza. Mount Lanakila. Romanus Island. Okay. No shot. But I think it's done, chat. I think we can... Yup. We can game now. We can be gamers now. Pokemon League? I never would have gotten there. Oh, I have a save. I have a save file? Did I hear about Tamagotchi Life coming out last week? I did. I have a save file where I have caught 6 Pokemon. Let's just pick up right here. I don't feel like playing through the intro again. This is awesome. Wow. Wow what? The 6 Pokemon? Yeah, I've only caught 6 Pokemon. Okay. Let's find her league staff member. I don't remember this part of the game at all. Let's check the 6 Pokemon. Green Goblin, Flapper, Hothead, Twirtle, Monkey, and Venom. Okay. Sure. There is a lot I don't remember about this game. Like, the fact that I can't move the camera feels so weird now. He was wearing the gray shades, wasn't he? I feel like it's this guy. Oh, shit. I feel like it's this guy. Knew it. Is the game really quiet, chat? The game feels really quiet. Dude. Oh my god, remembering this game is so weird. This game is so weird looking. Well, that was easy. Hang on, I'm rearranging my monitor over here. All right. If I really wanted to save myself the time for now, realistically, I'm sure I have access to Route 2. But it would be nice to just get through the game. Revels, for no reason in particular and not related to my message about Tamagotchi life, what is your birthday? Whatever you want it to be. Oh, I found him. It's the 10th of October. Dude, this guy has more Pokemon. That's a good one. Thank you. I feel like my camera is like really... I went out and like took pictures with it, so my settings got a little messed up. I feel like that's better. I think it's basically the same. I zoomed it out a little bit. It was there, but now it's here. There's a slight difference. Those who know. Actually, I think what I did, if we're being actual about it, is you can see a little bit of my monitor. I think it's zoomed in technically normally, just enough. You can't see it. I think that's how it's technically set up. Hey, all good comedy comes in threes, I guess. Yeah, dude, I'm sure it'll go different this time. Oh my god. Chat, me and Lily saw Project Hail Mary last night. What a good movie. What a good movie. But we were talking about how some people were like a little while back. We were talking about how some people were complaining about how Champions looks. And I showed her a clip from Champions. And she was like, that's how the game looks? And I was like, yeah. She was like, why were people complaining about it? And I said, because people always find something to complain about with Pokemon. And then while we were waiting for Project Hail Mary to start, while we were waiting for it to start, I told her, I was like, do you want like the best example I can give of like why I say that people always find something to complain about with the Pokemon games? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, after Scarlet and Violet came out, everyone was complaining, saying that they need to spend more time making the main series games. But now, on Pokemon Day, on Pokemon Day, it was announced that Generation 10 was coming out not this year, but at the end of next year. And people were complaining that they're taking too long to make the game now. So I was like, truly, honestly, you know, I was like, honestly, truly, people always have something to complain about. Everyone complains about everything. Exactly. So I was like, you literally can't, like, whenever anything new around Pokemon is released, you really do just have to form your own opinion about it. Is this the end of the game? Wait, is this the end of... Did I just... Did I just randomly have a Pokemon save file, a Pokemon Shield save file, like, at the end of the game? I have all 8 badges. What? I have all 8 badges. What the hell? Huh? The fuck? Wait, yeah, I'm about to fight Eternatus. Wait. This is crazy. Why does everybody have a Durant? Are my Pokemon healed? No? Okay. Maybe this will be easier than I thought. I'm genuinely flabbergasted. Oleana saying intruder alert over the radio just pissed me off because it's exactly how you'd make the Scarlet Violet twist ending if you were trying to make it bad. True. Anyways, to finish what I was saying, I'm realizing it sounds weird to say, like, you have to form your, like, you should obviously always form your own opinion, but, like, I don't think you can take anybody else's opinion on Pokemon. Like, you can't take the opinions of the masses at face value unless it's me. Then you can just trust whatever I say. Because I'll be honest when my opinion changes. Because when this game first came out, I mean, this was like the first actual Pokemon game to come out on the Switch. I really, really liked it. New terrible analogy alert. Right, I just heard something. That was really weird. What was the terrible analogy? Oh, that. You can take people's opinions in the same way you can take food people give you. Like, you gotta check for mold and drugs first. Exactly. But like when this game came out, I really, really liked it. Mostly because it was like the first Pokemon game on the Switch. I thought it was cool. But like when I sat with that opinion for a little bit and I like reflected on the game, I was like, wait, I don't think I actually liked this game too much. And I think that is evidenced by the fact that I barely remember it. I barely remember most of this game. Like, I know the like broad strokes of the story, but like the actual game itself I don't remember much of, other than the area of the game where you catch Galarian Rapidash and like where you can find like Impidimp and stuff. I really like that area of the game. I've always thought that area of the game was really pretty. We both remembered it so poorly that we played the game for 10 minutes and didn't realize we're half an hour from the credits. Yeah, I guess that serves as maybe the best evidence for how little I remember this game. That I booted into a random save, and I'm half an hour from the credits, and it took 15 minutes to figure that out. And I personally wasn't even convinced until I checked the badges. I'm from MC Insurance. Do you have a life insurance policy? Minecraft insurance? When did I play mostly through an entire second save? I mean, according to when my card thing was made, it was almost 4 years ago. Like 3.5 years ago. ...2021 and 2022 were dark times. Darker than 2020, in my opinion. I mean, they must have been. I made the choice to replay Sword and Shield, so... Oh shit, reversal. Damn. Oh. Nice. I was about to ask if he heals my Pokemon at some point. I do think, chat... I do think, let me get your thoughts on this one. I think I want to come back to being primarily a Pokemon streamer. What do we think? Pokemon is how I found Revels, so I gotta say yes. See, that's the thing, is like... This is how long this has been torturing me for, just for the record. Thanks to Dream, there's always a million Minecraft streamers, but there's only 1,000 Pokemon streamers. Yeah. I've been... When I was... At the end of, like, every year, I do, like, a like a year analysis on how that year for like streaming went and how I feel about streaming, just like checking in with myself and stuff. And I realized, this is what I think I realized, that I like streaming a variety of stuff, but I think that has made the growth overall slower. So I think it's better to like lock in on something for a little bit, and then maybe we revisit variety at some point. And I've been for literally 4 months tossing in my head between Minecraft and Pokemon. So we tried the Minecraft thing for a little bit. And I'm not super hype about it. Like, being a couple months into it. I think we'll try Pokemon for a couple months. We'll see how it goes. I also think one of my friends had a really good idea, which was, he said, oh, I have to talk to her. I was like, why isn't this cutscene starting? I was like, he said, right now, tell me all of the ideas you have for Minecraft and all of the ideas you have for Pokemon. And I told him, and he said, I think, not gonna lie, your ideas for Pokemon are just better. And I was like, cool. I saw Frostlass and was like, oh, this Frostlass is gonna Mega Evolve. That thought was wrong for so many different reasons. But I think Pokemon is a good choice. But we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. This is just where my head's at right now. Those are my thoughts on the situation. I also think, like, most of the growth has come from Pokemon. So I think it makes more sense, to be honest. Hey, Milotic! That's what I'm here for. That's literally what I'm here for. Now, the only thing that I don't know is recently I restarted completing the Cobblemon Pokedex. Is that Pokemon enough? Is that something that we're still interested in doing? That's the only thing. Cobblemon is Pokemon enough so long as the farm building doesn't take up too much of it. What farm building? What could you possibly be talking about? I think the rhythm I had for Cobblemon, I think it was working. Where, like, I would complete a Pokedex and then take a couple streams to, like, work on a build and then go back to the Pokedex. I think that worked. I think that was, like, a good, like, balance. Did I go a little extreme on the wheat farm? Maybe. But we're not going to worry about that part. But I do agree. I think balancing, like, I think if I decide that I want to continue doing Cobblemon, I think a lot of the a lot of the like farmy like redstone bits, I think I would just record and not stream, so the streams can be focused more on catching the Pokemon, because I do think that is the more interesting thing. And to some extent, like, the bigger scale builds, I think, are more interesting streamed, or they're interesting enough to stream, rather. Like, building the museum, I think, was interesting enough to deserve to be streamed, like, between generations. But when I'm building, like I figured out and designed, finally, an automatic Pokeball crafter. I did that all off stream. It's ready. It's kind of ready to go. And I think if I'm doing like the concept builds to like get an idea of how I want like the museum to look or something, I think that's something I can do off stream for sure. I mean, what's it gonna use? Oh, that's not good. Oh, never mind. Corviknight just tanks it. Sorry, Corviknight. I forgot that you're the best regional Pokemon, best regional bird ever. But yeah, I think Cobblemon is good as long as I can keep it more Pokemon than Minecraft, which I think is easy. Oh, I was hoping that would do more damage. This is the last turn of Dynamax, right? For Garbodor, at least. That was all I had to do. Okay. Whoa! I fucking blew Garbodor up. Can you heal me, Hop? Hop, can you heal my... Hop, this is going to be a really important battle. Okay, I forgot. Chairman Rose is trying to solve a problem that's 1,000 years away from happening. Isn't the next Legends game, wasn't it leaked that it's gonna be Galar? Wasn't that leaked? It's gonna be like the first Darkest Day event. Dude, that guy's got a crazy hairline. Holy shit. All right, let's do it. Do I have to get through the whole tournament right now? No way. Literally Mash A Simulator. I don't know if I have any held items for these guys. Not really. Let me skip. Skip, 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 skip. All right, chat. Next stream we're gonna be doing Ash's challenge for Pokemon Silver. We're gonna catch shiny Noctowl. I was really hoping I was already done with this part of the game. It would have been really cool if I could have just rocked up, fought Eternatus, and then moved on with my life, but... I suppose not. Why did you... I guess I'm still going to attack it, right? So I guess it is... Beat is still going to get use out of Wish. So I guess who am I to hate? I remember why there's no Pokemon in my boxes. Because I moved them all to home. When Champions released, I moved all of them to Pokemon Home. I forgot about that. Because my Pokedex has 33 registered Pokemon. That would do it? Yeah. I cleared out like a good chunk of all of my boxes for Champions. I remember this now. The only game I didn't touch was ZA because I still have to play the DLC. So I wanted all the Pokemon available to me. But once I beat the DLC, I'll probably clean those boxes out too. What does anticipation do? Never seen that. Oh. Shudders. Such a dumb ability. Shudders if the Pokemon standing across from it has a super effective move. It's such a dumb ability. Oh my god. I watched Ludwig react to the Winds and Waves like announcement teaser, and he said the reason he hasn't played any recent Pokemon games is because they feel really slow to play. I'm kind of feeling that right now. Like, I feel like that took forever. Ugh. Okay. So I just instantly switched to Rillaboom, right? Golisopod. Ugh. Oh, that was not a lot for neutral damage. Yeah, man. Just switch them out. Yeah, we'll just switch them out. Oh, that's still neutral damage. That's right. Because bug resists grass. That's fine. Seeking? Brother, what is Seeking about to do? KO. I think what they need to add in Generation 10, this is a for real suggestion. When you're watching a VGC tournament online, and like when you're watching the stream on YouTube, if it's an Oko, they have the little animation that plays. It goes, OHKO. I think that needs to be in the Generation 10 games. I think that would be a fun addition to the game. I hate this bird. But I think that'd be a fun thing for them to put in this game. If it was like, OHKO. I think it's cool. I think it would make the game a lot better overall. Best. They really should have done more with the stadium thing. Oh, are you talking about this stadium or Champions? This one? Yeah. I think this game... and Legend ZA, of all the Switch era Pokemon games, I think those are the two that suffer the most from not having voice acting. Like, have one gym battle get interrupted by a streaker storming the pitch. Okay. I don't think they would have done that, but I think they missed the chance to have, like, commentary for the stadium here. You know what I mean? And, like, with Legend ZA, that whole final scene should have had voice acting. OHKO. It's a knockout. Dude, that's what I need, chat. I need to set up the Oko thing, and I need to have the soundbite from Cuphead when you beat a boss, and it goes, knockout, ding, ding, ding. For whenever I Oko a Pokemon, I can just hit the button, it just happens. Who did it say I was up against? I didn't really care to look. Okay, just can't interact with that. Of course not, yeah. Oh, Alistair? Like, okay, imagine. I'm going to get it ready. I'm going to get it ready to go. Knockout! Or... Okay. It's ready to go. I'll show you the vision that I just had. I do like Alistair's like character design. It's very Mimikyu-esque. That was a 2-hit. It doesn't count. Actually, it doesn't count. Actually, can't play the Cuphead sound. Knockout! Right? Are you seeing the vision? So much better, thank you. Like, imagine if I just had something set up to do this every time we're playing Pokemon and I Oko a Pokemon. Because, like, Okos don't happen that often. They just, like, objectively, they don't. Oh my god, and then we're doing a Nuzlocke, and my Pokemon gets Oko'd, and I have to go. And then it plays. That would be extremely funny. I know. Oh, I thought we had one. No. No. Pokemon Shield is a very challenging game, and I definitely don't just hit one button until a Pokemon faints. And then switch Pokemon and hit a second button until Pokemon faints. I think I win this battle in the next 3 turns. That's why I did this. That's lame. Too bad it doesn't matter. It's only 3 turns. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, by the time Grimmsnarl is out of Dynamax, I think I win. Very last Pokemon. How lonely. How frightening. Yeah, I won't be alone for too long. Yes, from the YouTube chat. Thank you, Paige Gonzalez. I don't know exactly what you were replying yes to. I'm going to assume it's me winning before Grimmsnarl's out of Gigantamax. No, wait, I tanked that. No, I don't. Oh, my God. GG. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to set that up. I think it's very worth it. Easy. I'll just lead Grimmsnarl. Knockout. Bing, bing, bing. Knockout. Bing, bing, bing. Let's battle. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. That's not a dragon type. Hello? Silly Rain. Not a dragon type. Oh. Oh, that's lame, bro. Fucking lava plume. Imagine. Oh! Alright, it's ready. Knockout! Kind of fell for it, huh? Okay. One for me. One of those for me. Oh my god. Dawn is so annoying, dude. That's okay. We KO Torkoal here. Oh, we don't. Oh, that's unlucky. Bro. Ha. I think this one KOs. Nice. Grudra, that's fine. Turn one, wake up. Watch this. Turn two, wake up. Watch this. He lives. I really just wanted a clean switch back to Green Goblin. It's all calc. Yeah, I calced it out. Calc is short for calculator. Just using slang. Knockout! Turtonator is a dragon type, isn't it? Why are we setting the sun back up? Dude, this just is Pokemon Champions. Oh. That's fine. I'll trade. Oh, wait, it doesn't go off. Turtonator died. Huge. Oh my God. This guy just has every weather condition. Next he's gonna make it fucking snow. Or hail. It's hail in this game, isn't it?
Knockout.
Good night, sweet prince. You did all you could. Not even the good one. Hey, buddy, those evolved now. I'm getting a little hungry there. Sorry, I'm checking my macros for the day. Look at the list of stuff I've eaten today. I've eaten 5 things today. Kinda weird for Duraludon to decide Pikachu, Eevee, and Meowth all needed company in the not fully evolved Gigantamax club. Yeah. It's a very exclusive club full of 5 Pokemon. 4 Pokemon. 4 Pokemon? 4 Pokemon. Dude, this is literally just 2 wet noodles going at it. Holy. That's unlucky. It's all calculated. It's all calculated. Maybe. All calculated, chat. From turn 1, it was calculated. I feel like the champion is going to end up being easier than this. Probably. I don't remember Leon being that hard, to be honest with you. It's crazy that I'm doing all of this work, but I know the way that I want to play the DLC is by loading into the Isle of Armor or the Crown Tundra, whichever one is first, and catching 6 new Pokemon. So I really didn't have to do this, is what I'm saying, I guess. Isle of Armor is first, and then Crown Tundra is second. About the darkest day, for the sake of Galar's future, of course. The energy released by the darkest day is too much for us to contain. Wow, who would have thought? Who would have thought an evil force older than time itself would be too much for mere humans to contain? You can help. Time for Zamazenta. Zamanzita. It's crazy that I changed out of my tournament uniform. Pokemon are like healed, right? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Whoa! Whoa! Jump scare, I guess. Zamazenta. Zacian. You know, it is very upsetting to me that I have shield and not sword. He brought his sister to hang. Yeah. Zamazenta brought his sister Zacian to the fucking hangout sesh. Low key, Zamazenta's sister is way cooler than him. The sword and the shield. Zamazenta's sister just so happens to be a professional sword fighter, and he still lives on mom's couch. True. Turns out there's no such thing as a professional shield wielder. Yeah, they kind of... Zamazenta kind of put all of their cards into that one, and it didn't really pay off, you know? I'm gonna guess that I can't fast travel out of here. Where's Hammerlock? I knew it. I had a strange feeling. Oh. Oh. Level 2 Rookity. Can I fast travel now? Sweet. Getting very itchy. All right. Let's fight Rose. I love Grimmsnarl's design. I'm not a big fan of the fact that technically all of its clothes are technically its hair. Knockout! But I really like its face. The hair thing is less creepy than Greninja's tongue. That's fair. I think for me, for some reason, it's easy for me to forget that Greninja's scarf is its tongue, but I can't forget that Grimmsnarl's clothes are its hair. I don't know why. For some reason, Siri thought I needed help. A lot of steel types. We've battled a lot of steel types today. I'm noticing. You lived? Oh my god. I mean, surely I'm faster, right? Well, that's lame. Doesn't Caparage have a Gigantamax one? No. Am I wrong about that? Isn't that Gigantamax technically? Yeah, it is. Oh! It just looks almost identical. See, its front legs are on the sides now. It turns into like a domino-shaped thing. Yeah, I'm realizing that. Like I said, almost identical. I'm not. I think I'm a Gigantamax hater. But I think most people are. Real question is, are you Team Gigantamax or Team Z-Moves? That's the real question that we should be asking. Which do you prefer? Because here's the thing, I think I like Z-Moves more. You said even if they are just a cutscene version of the gems from Unova? Yeah. I also, in the original Sun and Moon, I liked collecting all of the Z crystals. That was like a fun thing that I did. After I beat the game, like flying around the map and collecting all the Z crystals. Oh, and Flapper lived. Flapper better. Gigantamax was a unique battle mechanic, but it wasn't that fun and it was slow, and most of the unique designs were either bad or were weird because it's not easy to love them when they're like 80 feet tall. Fair. Okay. This is where our travels must leave us for today, chat. I'm not going to be able to stream Thursday. I'm going on a little vacation. And I leave Thursday night. So, unfortunately, no stream Thursday this week, chat. But we will be back next Tuesday with probably the Sword and Shield DLC. Probably Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. Might do that next week, maybe the week after, depending on how long that takes. So, yeah. I'm going to finish up the Shield story off stream, so next stream we can just get right into the DLC. Because that's honestly what I wanted to make the YouTube video about anyways. So, I'm going to get out of here, chat. I am super hungry. Have not eaten nearly enough today. But I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye, chat. Good night. I should hopefully have a YouTube video out this weekend. Good night. Good morrow. Peace.